Ready, set, go. That's right, folks. It's time. We're doing Take Profit Trader. I have a 25K account here on their new promo for 40% off, and they're waiving the pro account fees. So no more pro account fees. If we get this one passed, it is a free pro account. So the only thing we paid was 40% off the price of a 25K, $90. Not bad at all, honestly. TopStep does have better prices, and also they do some free resets on their TopStep stream. So, you know, they're working their stuff out. Apex, they're Apex. They do 80%, 90% all the time. They have 71% off right now, and they're starting to throw in this whole pass the account in one day thing. I've kind of stepped away from Apex just a little bit, just because, you know, I don't think passing an account in one day is really a good practice. Anyway, Take Profit Trader, they have parameters that don't even allow you to do that in the first place, and I don't think they're ever going to promote that because that is not who they are, and that's not what they want to see from their traders, and I respect that. So with Take Profit, you have a 50% consistency rule. So profit target on a 25K, if anybody's ever traded a 25K, you know it's usually going to be $1,500, right? So the drawdown, also $1,500. But there's a catch. Take Profit, just like TopStep, has a daily drawdown limit. The only difference is Take Profit, if you hit that, you failed the test. With TopStep, they just cut you off for the day and you can come back and start over. So a little bit tighter, very stringent. I'll tell you, I have a pretty good history with Take Profit. They're the first prop firm that I actually started trading futures with. Let me show you something. Yeah, so these are just the last few accounts that I've done with Take Profit. If we click load more, I have over 40 evaluations with them. I have passed one. And then it turns out that I actually made too much on one day, so they wanted me to keep trading that one. So unfortunately after that, I went on tilt just from the shock of having to trade more, even though I thought I'd passed. It was just honestly a little snaky, and I should have understood that going into it. I did read the rules. It wasn't my first time trading with them by any means. I just didn't realize that I had actually exceeded that rule at all, because in that particular scenario, I was red on the account, and I had brought it back above the starting balance and some. So I had made more than $1,500 to get it back into action. But in their eyes, making that much money in one day, no matter if you're below the balance or not, is doing too much profit for that day on that size account. So a couple days later, I got it to over the profit target of $26,500. After that, they said, good job, you've passed the account, you've gotten over the actual profit target, but now we need you to trade just a little bit more and show us you're consistent and make some profit to make up for this inconsistency in your trading days. So after that, I kind of just blew it up. That was the last 25K account back in November. And after that, kind of just stayed back, done a lot of stuff with TopStep. Filmed a few video series, passed my first combine with them and got funded. That one didn't last very long, but that's okay. Taking your first evaluation with your prop firm of your choice and passing it, that's good. You should be proud of yourself if you do that. Anyway, back to the 25K evaluation. We're moving into this video series, and I am excited about this one because we have done so much work to get to where we are right now. I feel like I have the strategy in place, the discipline, the confidence, and the know-how. So there's always going to be unknowns in the market as we go into new data and new parts of the year, cyclical changes. The futures market is meant for hedging. Everything else, you know, futures are a very special security to trade, and it's just so enabling. However, you have to have self-control. You can't overtrade, and you have to know when it's time to trade. Let the market tell you what to do and protect your capital. Most important thing, mental capital as well. So we're going to go into this nice and slow. I've already taken a couple trades on the account, working towards about 300 a day max. I'm only going to trade one lot NQ the whole time. That's already over leveraging on this account since the max lot size is only 3 lots in the first place. So one lot of NQ, probably a little too much. If you were trading some micros on this account, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. With TopStep and an XFA, if you make $200 in a day for 5 days, you've qualified for a payout. $200 a day, $1,500, that's a little over 7 days. 8.5 to 9, 2 weeks of trading, not bad. We're going to do this for the rest of January, and we're going to see where we end up. So I will be doing day-to-day updates. Maybe I'll fit a couple days into one video. Maybe I'll do one every other day. Who knows? But I'm going to do my best to keep you all up to date on this and do my best to stay in control of myself as a trader and definitely show you the best performance I could possibly show you with this account. Take Profit's definitely got some good perks. Once you do get funded, they offer payouts from day one as long as you get your account over the buffer size. So basically bringing that drawdown to static. Their test account drawdown is end of day, so it doesn't adjust until the following trading session. If you've done really well on a day, your drawdown only widens in distance from where it started in the morning. The next day, obviously, it'll move up to where it is at that point, and you'll have your daily loss limit 500 in this account's case. You cannot hit that daily loss limit or you blow the account, like I've said, and then the drawdown will trail end of day. When you get to a pro account, you get funded, and that trailing drawdown is now real time. So it moves with your profits as you are in a trade. There's no longer trailing at the end of the day. So with a 25K account trading one lot of NQ, you need to be on point with your strategy, and you need to pay attention to the drawdown as you are making your profits. Most likely, trading some micros would be a good idea so that you can scale in and out of a trade and not just have to do full one in, full one out. Doesn't leave you much for any slippage or anything like that. I'm pretty comfortable with the way I trade NQ with one lot. It's just the way I am. Full in, full out on one lot is just fine to me. I am a bit of a scalp trader, currently been working on taking the P&L off of my chart that I'm watching while I trade and focusing more on the actual execution of the trade. And I'm really excited to get going with Take Profit Trader yet again here in 2024. It's going to be a good time. I hope y'all enjoy it. This is Bullish Bear, 23 Capital Trades. Peace out.